All right, welcome back and get ready to strap up your laces for the 36th annual MLK Celebration 5K Fitness Walk and Run hosted by Omicron Iota Lambda Foundation of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Joining me today with more is Chapter President Dr. Arthur Doctor and Dr. Arthur Doctor Jr. and Race Chairman Anderson Mack III. So how you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Good, good. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So let's just get right into it. You guys have been doing this for several years. Why is it important for you to keep doing this every year, year after year?
Well, like you mentioned, several years is the 36th year for us. And as we recognize our brother, the late Dr. Martin Luther King, we hold this race in his honor. And of course, he was all about, building the community and bringing them together. And that's one of the pillars of this race. Just bringing the community together, coming out, having fun, celebrating, walking 3.1 miles or running. You go at your own pace.
Right.
And we have several volunteers. And of course, our chapter, Omicron Iota Lambda of Alpha Phi Alpha, helping to support this event.
Awesome. Now, is it a hard course? Are there a lot of hills or is it kind of flat?
So,
how'd y'all decide on that?
Of course, in Columbia, we do have a few hills.
Right.
So the route, of course, like I said, is 3.1 miles. You start on Hardin Street, and you do go up a hill on Divine Street.
Yeah.
But, of course, it levels out near Hand Middle School. And just a special thank you to the students of Hand Middle.
Yeah.
They provided signs that we post along the route to encourage runners when they hit those hills.
That's
but
nice.
the finish line is all downhill near MLK Park.
Okay, and so helping out on the course for that day, who do you have with you helping you out for that day?
So we have several volunteers. In the past, we've had the University of South Carolina provide students. We also have, like I mentioned, the brothers of the chapter. And we also have young men that participate in our Alpha Academy program that have come out to support and help the race.
That's awesome. Now, as we talked about how many people are going to be helping out, how many people are you expecting to run that day generally?
So we have about 180 people that are registered for the race thus far. I know Brother Mack is getting nervous because we have, we're pushing to the anticipated number that we wanted to have, and so it's excited because the generated interest in the race is something that we're excited to see.
Okay, and so when it comes to coming out to race, what if I don't run 5Ks very often. What fitness level would you suggest should come out?
I think from walking all the way to running 5Ks to full marathons, I think there's an opportunity. It's a walk and a run.
Right.
So whatever pace you want to go, as long as we will meet you at the finish line to support you in your endeavors.
Okay, so I could bring the kids and the strollers and everything?
Absolutely.
Okay, look, I have a lot in tow with me when I do come. But thank you so much, though. And now I do have some information coming up here on our screen about the 36th annual celebration. The final thing I want to ask you is, are you happy with the registration so far, and can you still register?
Yes, we are, but we still encourage those to register. You can go to strictlyrunning.com to register. The registration cost is $40, and you have up until Friday, the 16th, to register online. But then if you wake up that morning and decide you wanted to run, you can still register on site.
Okay, so on site, I was wondering about that. On site
Yes.
registration is still possible.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you spending a little time here with you. I know it's going to be a busy day. Now, let me ask you this. For service projects and activities, is this the one that your chapter is doing for that morning? Are you guys going to be doing any other service? What else do you guys have going on in the chapter?
Sure. So we will actually be, in addition to the race on Saturday, we will be participating in the wreath laying ceremony on Monday as well. And then we have community service opportunities throughout the calendar year. We mentioned our Alpha Academy, which is our mentoring program. And so that's a really big opportunity for not only our members of our chapter, but other people in the community, specifically to engage with our mentees who we support throughout the community.
Speaking of that Alpha Academy, now how old do the young men have to be in order to enter that?
So we recently expanded to include 9th and 10th graders. And so this year we have over 75 students between 9th and 11th graders that are participating participating in our Alpha Academy.
All right, and I'm told that my producer here on this show is a product of that academy. So congratulations on all the success that you all have had with that over the years. Awesome. Again, thank you guys for coming out to visit, and we will certainly continue to promote this online so you guys can get the rest of the folks registered that you want. But again, the 36th annual MLK Celebration 5K Walk and Run coming up this Saturday, and of course we'll have lots of brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha there to support you as you go through that course. And we'll be back in just a little while with a little bit more from the city of Columbia.